Hey everybody, Spinner Swallow Beer Review, Shagdog here, going solo again, like so many other videos, because I have a great job and I can work anytime I want, and I can do beer reviews whenever I want. But yeah, it's kind of like Jammer did back. Well, I guess he gets paid better now, but back in the day when we first started, he had a job where he worked Monday through Friday, had evenings and weekends off. I'm not sure what's wrong with my thing there, but okay. But anyhow, we're doing Modelo Chelada, or Modelo Especial Chelada. That's what it's called, but the Especial should be above the Chelada, right? That's what you would think. This gets to 65 by Beer Advocate. It's a fruit and field beer, 3.5% ABV. So basically, it's like a Modelo Especial or lager, watered down pretty much with tomato juice, clamato probably. A lot of people don't like the style of beer. I like it. I mean, it's not my favorite by any means, but I think it's. I love Bloody Marys, and if you don't have vodka, why not? But I mean, it's not like a Bloody Mary, but similar. Well, let's go ahead. Oh, what I say about it? 3.5. Yeah, 3.5% ABV. It's by Grupo Modelo, which is in Mexico City, Mexico, and it's year round. And I'm gonna pour that right in there. Look at that. Shit, mother. Just lost my coaster. That's a little bit too heavy of a pour. If you look at the color on that, man, it's like an orangish brown looking. I don't think this one's fresh. I actually got it from the store that too many Mexicans don't patronize. Patronize, is that the right word? Are patrons of. Not patronize. I don't see too many Mexicans in there. I'm going to say Mexicans, Latino, Central American might be the only ones that drink this. I'm sure there's some gringos that drink it, like myself, but not too many, right? I'm hoping it hasn't been in there forever. But yeah, very carbonated. Basically, it's like tomato or clamato juice, probably tomato. I don't know what they use. If you make your homemade one, it's better to use clamato. Lime, lemon, seasoning, pretty much about it. And you could use any type of American adjunct lager. You probably could even use a American pale lager to make it. Yeah, it's a low score on Beer Advocate, but it actually gets higher than. That was one of the last beers I did, like Budweiser or something. It's like one grade 6.5 compared to Budweiser 66. So. Smells like beer with tomato juice in it. Maybe a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of citrus, lemon or lime or something. Let's go ahead and drink it. I like it. And if you ever have the Bud Light one, they got the Bud Light Chelada, and they have the hotter one, Bud Light Chelada Picante, which is a little hotter than this. This isn't really hot or spicy or anything at all, unless you really don't like spice stuff at all. I mean, it has a little. But this is way better than the Bud Light one. The only one I haven't tried is the Azteca. Yeah, they have one, but it doesn't look like this or the Bud Light one. It's like the Chelada without the tomato juice in it, which basically Miller Chill or lime beer used to be Miller Chelada before they made it to a lime beer, and it was basically like this, but no tomato juice in there. It was more salty, lemon, lime, zesty. It was a lot better until they changed it to Miller Chill because Bud Light Lime came out, started beating them in sales, so they changed Chelada to Miller Chill, made it a lime beer. Should have never done that, and they don't make that anymore either because that didn't sell. So Miller should bring back the Miller Chelada. Miller should bring back Miller Red Label. Just saying. But this is delicious. I like it. I think it's great. When I first heard of a Chelada, which I think was the Bud Light one, like, that sounds interesting. I think I drank the Bud Light one first. I didn't find this one until a few months later. It came out around here. I made my own with like Miller Lite. Got my own season. Learned how to do it online. Made my own, and it tastes almost like this one, you know. Now, the only bad thing about these, for me, is probably within the next 30 minutes, I don't know if it's the beer or the tomato, clamato, whatever it's in it. I'll be all stuffed up here in about 20, 30 minutes. I think I'm allergic to something in beer, yeast, hops, something. I get stuffed up all the time. But with this, it's pretty much right away, you know. Now, maybe if it was more spicy, it might drain me, so I won't be stuffed up. Had some in the mustache. It's good. I mean, I don't think people like Bloody Marys. That's their drink. That's their go-to drink. I don't think they would like these unless they like beer too. Because I like Bloody Marys. And I like this. But some people might not like this, even the ones that like Bloody Marys, because it's like tomato juice, seasoned up, salty, with beer. A little bit of citrus. I would put more lemon and lime in here probably. One time I was making it, I found the season and it had like lemon, lime, zest, and something else in it. So I used that instead of going out and get lemons or limes or lime and lemon juice. I would just use that seasoning. Made it a hell of a lot simpler. Oh, shit. Lift your spirits high. Yeah, I had one viewer. Thanks for watching. Now you're gone. Hopefully it's not a particular viewer that throws me under the bus. Wow. Very delicious. Let me top this off. 24 ounce can. Yeah, 24 ounce of deliciousness. I got two more beers to review after this one too. There was just something floating that I swallowed that was in it. Hopefully it was seasoned in. Hopefully. I don't know why my mustache is getting all jacked up. I thought I put it up high enough. No. Yeah, it's a delicious beer, folks. I'm going to go ahead and grade this for what it is, a fruit and field. They used to call it fruit and vegetable. Now they call it fruit and field beer, which that's Beer Advocate. I'm not sure if there's actual style of fruit and field, fruit and vegetable beer officially out there. But according to Beer Advocate, they used to call it fruit and vegetable. Now they call it fruit and field. If it's in a field, it's probably a fruit or a vegetable, right? But for what it is, tomato beer pretty much, I'm going to give it an A- and a swallow and a quarter for what it is. I'm not saying it's the greatest beer in the world. It's not. But for a fruit and vegetable beer, if you like tomatoes, you like some adjunct lager, bam. You got the best of both worlds right there. Delicious. Now I tried to get Diddy to come on with me tonight, but yesterday he said he had some things to do or whatever. So then I spoke to him a little earlier, and he said, "Oh, come on, I won't have any beers that you're reviewing, but I could drink." And I'm like, "No," I said, "You can't do that because you're going to throw the review off. We got to be drinking the same thing if we're doing a review. If I'm doing a review on something." I guess we could have, because he's drinking Yingling. He could have just reviewed his Yingling. But I'd rather be drinking the same beer, reviewing it, if we're going to be doing a video together. I would only trust one other professional doing that with me, like doing a different, like you're in a different area, you're doing a review on a different beer, and that's Jammer, because he's probably the best beer reviewer out there. At least one of the only a few ones that I get along with. Damn. All right. Now, Shagdog, that's me. Just doing beer reviews, having fun, start my weekend off right. I really don't have to work this weekend, but I might do a couple hours just to make a few extra bucks. I think I made enough money this week, but I'm not doing anything. I don't have anywhere to go because, coronavirus, I'm not hanging out with anybody. So I'm still social distancing from people. So I might as well go work, I probably need a full 2 days off. Probably be the best thing to do, but maybe I should just work. I don't know. I might do a couple hours tomorrow, a couple hours Sunday. Maybe I'll just take the whole weekend off. I don't know. We'll see. Got the whole weekend. Yeah, I didn't work a full week this week. I think I only did like 35 hours. I think I only worked 35 hours this week. So I could go out and do like 5 more hours, get 40 hours, but I really don't need it per se. I am trying to save money for some things or whatever, but it's not going to make or break me, Nothing's going to really make or break it. If you work 5 extra hours, unless you're getting paid a whole shitload of money per hour, no sense of really doing it. Now, the only sense of me doing it is, like I said, I'm social distancing. I'm not hanging out with friends or whatever. I could do some housework. I might actually do that. Do some house cleaning tomorrow. Some laundry, house cleaning. I might just do that. And then maybe Sunday, if I'm bored, I'll go out and do a few hours. Sunday is the last day of the pay period. My pay week goes Monday through Sunday. And then I get paid on Tuesday, so I get paid 2 days later. It's awesome. So I like it. It's a little hot out there, though, here in Florida. Maybe there is global warming, and maybe it's not a hoax. Because it's fucking hot. I think today the high was 91, 92, but if the heat index was like 103 or some shit. I'm like, how the hell is it 91, 92, and the heat index is 103? How is that possible? Who made up this heat index shit? Where did that come from? I think there's something wrong. I think the aliens are converting our climate. I think that's what's going on. The lizards. But that can be true because lizards can. There's these little lizards that run around here in Florida. They usually hang out on this table that's outside. And by about 11 or 12, 1 o'clock, when it's really getting hot, they're gone. They can't handle that sunlight and that heat. So can it be the lizards? I don't know. What a horrible summer, folks. I didn't even know. The movie theater here in our town is open. But I haven't seen any movie trailers or anything. I don't even know what the hell the blockbusters were supposed to be this summer. If anybody knows, let me know. I can look it up. But comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what movies are the big movies this summer. Because I haven't been keeping track of it for some reason. Maybe because I've been watching Fox News most of the summer. Anything else happening? Let's wait for Jammer to get on board with his new channel someday. He'll give 100% effort. I know he's going to come back and say, I do give the last channel. I did this, that, this, and you didn't do nothing. You're supposed to be the communication director. I said one time, hey, I'll watch other people's videos and comment, and I'll reply to people. And I did sometimes, not all the time. I mean, I tried to do it once a week or something. I had a hectic life back then. He knows what I was dealing with. But anyhow, I like to do beer reviews every 2 weeks, and hopefully we can continue that. And someday we're going to get back together, do our old school beer reviews where we record it the way we used to. And I'm going to have to get a program because he doesn't have enough time to do anything, edit nowadays. He claims that he used to. Yeah, he used to when he worked in St. Pete. Ever since he took his current job, he hasn't had time for that. I know he claims he would. Matter of fact, when he was on 8 hour, 12 before when I worked too many hours, not enough. I'll tell you what, we're gonna be doing 8 hours soon. I'll be able to do more. That never happened. And then when he did 8 hour shifts, he's like, well, we're going back to 12 hours soon. I'll have more days off and I can do stuff. Okay. Anyhow. Shagdog will prevail. I'll learn how to do the editing. I can get some editing program with the green screen stuff, and I'll do it. I just have to learn it. I have to go over there one day and learn it. Hopefully, he's not a bad instructor like someone else I know. Oh, there he is. Yeah. So, Modelo Chelada. All right, I got the can empty at least. I just emptied it really good right there. Got a drop on the table, but that's okay. We'll fix that in a jiffy. Not bad. If you never had it before, I would recommend getting this one if you're going to try it compared to the Bud Light. But you might want to try the Bud Light too, just to review it. And even the Bud Light, I like the Bud Light Picante Chelada Picante, because it's hot. At least it's hot and spicy. Kind of like a, not so much with all the other vegetables, but like a V8 Picante, like that type of spicy. Shit. I like to thank everybody that's watching right now. It's been a great year so far. In case you don't know, we are the Spit or Swallow Beer Review. We've been around since 2011. So this coming November will be, 9 years? Yeah, 9 years. So we've been doing beer reviews. Wow. We lost our original channel, the channel was called My True Review, MYTRU REView. Jammer's still trying to get that back up. Well, he has to fill out a form, which I guess he hasn't done yet. That's all he has to do is fill out a form, send it to him. I kind of highly doubt we're going to get the channel back. And even if we do get the channel back, I think we're going to lose all of our videos. He's talking about uploading all those videos onto this channel, but that would take forever. Maybe once a week we could upload one or two. We could label it Spit or Swallow Beer Review Classic, whatever. 2012. Probably won't be able to remember the year, but whatever. Upload one of our old videos, Spit or Swallow Beer Review Classic or something. Upload it onto the new YouTube channel. Unfortunately, we used to, if any of you, I mean, if you're first watching us, we used to do beer reviews and we would just show the camera down here at table level. We just showed the beers, it'd be like the beers in front of us and the glasses. And we just showed the beers. And you see our hands come in and drink. And actually, it was pretty good, like that, because you didn't see our faces. And then we had so many people say, hey, we need to see your face. If you're doing beer reviews, you got to show your face, blah, blah, blah. But that's how we got this, because I worked in a certain field. They want my face on there. He worked in a certain field. They want his face on there. So we're like, we'll wear shades, wigs, and mustache. This is my real hair and mustache. And that's what we did. But, after a while, we stopped doing beer reviews at one point. Didn't do any for quite a few months. And I didn't think we were going to be doing beer reviews again, so I threw my original one out. It was like 8-10 months since we did a beer review or something like that. It was back in like 2015 or 16, I forget. Maybe 14, 15. I can't remember what it was, but then we got back together, started doing beer reviews again. So now I'm wearing a hat, no mustache, shades, hat and shades, and people were like, you gotta go back to your original look, which I couldn't find that particular outfit. So here I am. But anyhow, so we debuted actually with this look, sort of, in February. Our first time we showed the faces was February of 2013. We went to New Orleans, did a beer review with Ronald Riot or Jay Theriot, Louisiana Beer Reviews, and that's the first time we showed our faces. And I think Jay was a little surprised because, we didn't tell him that's what we're gonna do. We just said, we'll put our faces on there, and we showed up with our get up. I think he thought it was funny though, but. Really good, folks. Again, try it. You might like it. You might not. Who knows, right? All beers are good. They just vary in goodness. Great person said that once. I got 2 more beer reviews to do, I think. That'll probably be it for tonight. I'm going to finish this on camera, though. I think in the future, I'm going to invest in like a little skinny mustache, like a mustache Pete, almost Italian. Because this, even though I got it up far as I can, but catching some beer on the edges here. This is a pretty bushy one, though. I used to have a smaller one, so just what can you do, right? I'm showing tape over what the problem is. All right. Let's screw things up. All right, well, this is Shagdog Spinner Swallow Beer Review. We'll see you on the next one. I got one beer, actually, I never seen before, and I don't think I ever did it before. And then we got one of my classic, beers I used to drink all the time. So we'll see you on the next one. I am Shagdog Spinner Swallow Beer Review.